Tell you what, folks, here's one for you. Chris Evans. I seen him earlier on this week, on this morning. He only did a little spot there. They had him on there. He came in one of the fancy cars that he has at his car fest. You know, Chris Evans, the DJ, went from local radio in Manchester there, up to the Smoke, to London. He's worked at Radio 2. He's worked at Virgin. I think he's in Virgin now. Of course, he's at Virgin now. Lives up in London now anyway. Got kiddies up there. A youngish wife. I don't mean youngish. Nothing wrong with that anyway. No, doing very well for himself. Very, very well for himself. Good brain in his head, you know. He's got a good eye for a business deal and a good ear. You know, his TGI Friday and his the big breakfast and all that all did really, really well. Clever fella. And a nice fella by all accounts, you know. I'm not so sure he always was, but I think people say now he's a really nice fella. Well, he's a Warrington lad like myself. I say lad, I think I heard his age today. I didn't think he's slightly younger than me. I didn't think he was. I thought he was my age or older. I think he's slightly younger, certainly fitter than me, because I've seen him today as well on the B. But yeah, back to this morning in the week, he was on there, and he was on about Carfest, because Carfest is coming up very shortly, and he's saying how well it's done and how much he enjoys it, and how much money it's made for charity and whatever, and it's all really, really good. And then I see him this morning, he's helping promote the London Marathon. He's running it himself and does most years. Now, I probably already knew that, but I'd forgotten that. But I thought, he gets about does old Chris, you know, and if he's doing marathons, he's pretty fit, because he's run about the 60 mark. I think he said he only started running when he was about 47, so I thought, well, that's off to him, because I couldn't do a marathon, there's no doubt about that. Mind you, I've got cartilage issues in one of my knees, so I won't be able to run anyway. But no, I thought, really, really good. You know, I mean, he's always on the go. He's always got something happening, Chris. He doesn't rest on his laurels. But it's weird. The reason I'm talking to you about this is, it's very, very strange. I mean, I'm probably early to mid-20s there. And I'm in a do there in Warrington. I'm in a do in Warrington in a place called the Transport Club. The Busey Delham side of Warrington there. I'm at a friend's dad's birthday. And they've got the old kissogram, strippogram and whatever comes in. And they're dressed as old Tarzan in the old loincloth is Chris. This is before he became famous. So, you know, he didn't always have money. He's certainly not come from money. And I look at him now and I think to myself, to think he was like a kissogram, strippogram, whatever it may have been when I was in my early 20s and doing well for myself then. I was doing all right then. I've not done bad in life now, but I was doing particularly well then. And I think to myself, I'll tell you what, I've not made my mark in life like Chris has. Don't get me wrong. With wife and kids and grandkids, I'm fine. I've got no complaints at all. But fame and money, no, none of that. Not like old Chris Evans has got. So he's come a long way. He's come a long way. And as I say, he didn't come from money. So he's worked it all out himself. And good luck to him. I've got no jealousy or envy whatsoever there. I think he's done really, really well. And I can't say I've followed his career closely, but I'm always interested in what he does and what he says. Because as I say, self-made man, he's done well and good luck to him. But as I say, Carfest, that's going strong. He's running London marathons. He's interviewing superstars on Virgin Radio on a daily basis. I think he's just done something this week with Mark Knopfler, I think I noticed somewhere, and I thought, tell you what, you've come a long way, Chris, from the old Greenwood. A long, long, long way. Anyway, well done, Mr. Evans.